having an event. On Halloween, we will be doing an event on Zoom. It'll be a Halloween Tantric Unveiling play shop. And that's one of the other components right now. They say, I'm just going to say they, because I'm not going to, I mean, to each their, I don't know what's true and what's not. But the veil is thin right now between worlds. There's a lot of spiritual activity, a lot of, and it's a good time if you want to talk to your ancestors. And we'll also be exploring just the fun elements of costume and play and sensuality and being in our own body. And then really diving deeper into our own unveiling, into letting ourselves be seen, maybe in places and parts of ourselves that we've never let ourselves be seen in, or we let go of masks, of things that we cover ourselves up with to put on or show face. So there'll be many layers of a metaphysical tantric spiritual component to our event, including using costume and undressing, which you can do and play with, even just with a hat, with a glove. And on Zoom, they have these awesome virtual effects. And so you could like play with those. And so anyways, I could go on and on. I'm just so excited about the event. And so we're going to give you some teasers and tasters and talk a bit about it today. If you have any questions, let us know. Karezza, can you put the Eventbrite link in the comments? Just in case if people don't see it in I think it's in the feed. It should be in the write-up here, but yeah, you can get tickets on Eventbrite. And if the donation, it's a sliding scale donation, but if it's still not within your budget, get in touch. And while we're here live, if you have a moment to read the page, and if you have any questions, you can chime them in right now. And even if they don't come across our thing, we'll get the thing and we will get back to you, or just send us a message. So yeah. So Karezza, how are you feeling about what's to come? I just said so.
Yeah, I'm feeling really super excited. Last night I was playing around with some German erotica video, and hopefully I'll get that up to share with everyone, to give a little tease or taster of what it sounds like and what it feels like to speak, and all the sensations around erotica and what comes up around that, and the darkness, really celebrating this deliciousness of the unknown, of the darkness that is before us in this changing world. And that it's present. And, you can't have light without the dark. And just being in awe of being alive, even in the shit show of the craziness of the moments. So.
Yes. We will be exploring. Well, like everything will be an invitation, and wherever it takes you is your own experience. We'll be guided into, and I'll be inviting us to just be with and feel different parts of ourselves. And I thought of an amazing new practice I don't think I've ever done. For us to really drop into the emotionality of these different parts of ourselves, from both the higher, more easily to enjoy emotions, to all the way down to the, I don't want to feel this kind of emotions, and just really, yeah, flowing through the experience in a communal container. So I'm so excited. But yeah, thinking about for me, I think as the facilitator, I just get excited because I've done this many times with people, and I've seen the magic of what happens in these events. And yeah, yeah. So I have so much, even the darkness like brings up this level of excitement for me right now.
Yeah.
Like I'm just so excited to be in that. And yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah,
And
yeah,
I
yeah,
think,
yeah.
it's so important to be able to flow with the emotion, like be able to invite the unknown in. That from one moment to the next, you could be in, it's like sex as well. One moment you can be anxious, one moment you can be happy, one moment you can be blissful, one moment you can be frightened. And on one moment of, having sex with your partner or even with yourself, you can go from one end of the spectrum to the other. And it's
Mhm.
really about being able to be okay and with whatever's shifting, with whatever's coming up, and then, maybe diving into it, after the fact, but in and that allowing it to just be what it is, and like loving yourself in all parts of you. I mean,
Mm.
that's what Tantra is. That's what conscious sexuality, conscious relating is
Mhm.
that we can stand in our shit and accept it and love it and have our partner do the same.
And to give you guys an example and how this correlates to our event, my outfit and an experience you can do, we'll be sharing lots of content and hosting rooms on Clubhouse and stuff for you
Mm-hmm.
to take this on, whether or not you can be there on Sunday, on the day of the Halloween event. But so now on my head, right, I have two different
Yeah.
headbands. I have, some unicorn, fluffy, happy unicorn rainbow. And then I have these devil horns, right?
Ooh.
Now, right, I can just drop in and feel like what is devilish, what is darkness, what is, whatever it is, and if it's something I want to lean into and feel and play with, or is it something I want to take off and throw, right? Um, and so that's kind of how we'll be playing with um, our wardrobe and tantra and movement and breath. So if you can think of parts of yourself and then different things you can wear that make you feel that part of yourself and take that part of yourself on, that's kind of the suggestion behind this. Yeah. And, as you've probably seen, I do this often. And like, yeah, in my wardrobe. Um, and today, like, I really wanted and needed, like, sometimes you'll see, I need darkness, and I will embody that. I will wear it just to like give it some space to just be, but today, like, I needed light. I needed like light bright, like rainbow bright, right? That's what I
Yay.
think of,
Yeah.
like a light bright, rainbow bright. And these bees right now make me think of you because so Karezza came for a visit
Oh,
recently.
yeah.
And when I was trying to think of the things that I wanted for her, I was like, oh, I gotta
Oh.
find all these beads. And there were two of this one, so we both have matching beads now.
Yay.
So, and now, like, when I wear these, like, these now have a whole new value.
Mm.
And that's the kind of thing we can do with wardrobe. Um, Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I'm putting together, we're not going to tell you everything, but I'm putting together my costume myself. And in front of me is a broom that has some different components to it. And if you follow me on my social media and stuff, you'll get a little bit more teasers and tasters as to what I'm going to be. And I'd love to hear your thoughts on what you think it is. Yeah, what I feel like what I'm doing, because I can't pick one thing. I'm so many things. I dress up
Yeah.
all the time. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm just dressing up as what my sexuality is to me. If my sexuality wasn't outfit and
Yeah.
had a wardrobe this Halloween, that's what I'm embodying. And that's just my sexual vibration right now. And that's kind of how I'm showing up. Because to me, who I am sexually is my life force energy, is my creation energy.
Yeah.
I'm dropping into that creative energy, into my pool to see what wants to come out, what needs attention. Yeah.
And on that note, dressing up as your sexual, what you feel is sexually. What about the dildo? Celebrating the dildo and the dress up contest.
Tell them.
Yeah, so for all people of all genders, of all walks of life, whether you attend the party on or the Tantric Unveiling play shop on Sunday or not, everyone is invited to partake in the Best Dressed Dildo contest. Now, you don't have to actually have a dildo. I don't even own a dildo, but I don't know if you can see it. Oh, there we go. I actually found this beautiful pine cone-esque dildo-shaped object in the woods in the mountains of Vermont. And I actually dressed it up. You can visit my Instagram or Facebook at the Intimate Playground and see it. But I had decorated it with beautiful flowers and leaves and sticks and stones and all this. So you can let your mind go wild, and you do not even have to own a toy. And I actually think it actually feels more connected when I hold this and decorate it. I almost feel like connected to the earth, more connected to the universe. And it's really asking, like, how would you like to decorate the masculine? Like, how would you like, even as a woman, even in a woman body, or if you identify as a woman, as female, like how, you can decorate
Like
a dildo
you'll
as
see
well.
some of mine are wearing dresses. You know,
Yeah.
some of my dildos have dresses on. And when you look at my
And
pictures.
yeah, so even if you don't identify as in the male, you can still, as a female, you can dress up a dildo as well. Like, how would you celebrate the cock, the dildo? How would you want to be penetrated?
Maybe you use a broom. Wink, wink. Did you tell them about your shirt?
Ooh,
You could decorate a broom.
yes.
Just like I am.
I don't know if you can read it, but I love this shirt, and it's a bit of an innuendo, but it says, "If the broom fits, ride it." Oh yeah.
I love it. I love
Wink,
it.
wink.
Yeah, it was awesome. So yeah, broom would be something you could decorate. Pieces of nature.
Yeah.
And yeah, you will. So definitely get your pictures to Karezza in whatever way you're able to. All her contact information is here, and she's gonna tell me about the pictures.
Yeah.
And then after our Halloween event, we'll announce who wins, and you get to choose a session with both of us or one of us, entirely up to you. I couldn't not laugh hysterically. I'm really sorry. It wasn't at what you were saying. just when you were saying anything could be a dildo, I couldn't help. So wait, I'm trying to think if I want to say what I'm about to say, if I'm giving way too much. Hold on. I gotta really think about this because my costume is very fun.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, yeah, so let's just, if you can look at this, this is going to be very dildo-esque by Halloween, okay? Let's just say that. This is going to be one of my creations. And I can't wait to tell you guys about it. It's hilarious. It's funny. It's great. One of the other things, I want to mention, and you'll probably notice in our languaging, our events, we teach and we speak from a very non-heteronormative place. So that way, anyone who, is relating to different individuals, whatever your orientation is, whatever your identification is, you are welcome, you are included. Sometimes we'll share our personal experiences and preferences, but that's entirely different. As teachers and space holders, like, we're super inclusive. And so we definitely hold a lot of space for non-heteronormative. And when we talk about masculine and feminine, we're really talking about the energetics. So
yeah,
I love that.
And I just wanted to finish the dildo contest, and whomever wins the best dressed out of them all wins a free session with either Candace or myself, Karezza, or even the both of us. Yeah. So yeah, definitely partake. And have fun with it.
Yeah, keep watch for some more invitations on the ways you can. Is anybody have any questions? Have you checked out the event page? You can also go to my YouTube and look up Tantric Unveiling, and those videos will give you a little taster of one of the big intentions behind our experience. But we also will be doing haunted erotica storytelling game we have in store for you, and we love exploring the 5 senses to really get in the body, so we have some games in store for you around that.
And speaking of the senses as well, I have a silver cold fork. I love Candace's. You have to get them out, the salad forks.
Oh yeah, you finally saw them in person.
Oh my god, those are so hot. That you don't even have to have sex toys. You don't have to have anything special in particular, but you can grab stuff from your own kitchen and have fun and feel good and feel whatever.
And get scared. Freak each other out. No, seriously. Woo! So, especially many of us have had surgeries in our body. So, how I learned about this beyond my BDSM experience and like my deep knowledge of sensation, there's an exercise you can do where you just grab 10 items from around the house, random things, and run them along your partner's body. Ooh, you got to tell them about our other thing. And I have an exercise I want to guide them through. But anyways, so one of the things my partner used was their watch. And when they put it right here, all of a sudden I remembered, and I was back when I had open heart surgery. And I felt like I heard inside my ribs. Yeah, I'm getting chills to say this. Like the body remembers. So that cold metal brings up the visceral memories of many hospital experiences because they're always using cold metal.
Yeah. Feel.
It's shocking, man. So this is how we can learn to, we are like recalibrating our body. We're going to drop into some pain points both emotionally and physically, if we so choose, because it's all choice. And we're going to put some pleasure in there. We're going to infuse that with pleasure and fun, joy, laughter, whatever it is. Maybe you need some sadness before you get there. Maybe it's anger. Who knows? We'll see when we get there. But yeah, we're gonna have fun playing and exploring. What time is it? I didn't tell you guys. I usually say at the beginning. I'm gonna give you guys a little experience and a taster exercise.
10 to 1:30.
Oh, we're good. Okay. So yeah, in 10 minutes, stay tuned and click the little share button right now. Share this out on your social media, share it with your friends. I'm gonna give us a little experience. And do you want to tell them about the game you invented? Because I don't know if we're gonna be exploring it on whatchamacallit on
Are you
at our
talking about the trick or treat game?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. So I came up about a week ago. You know, like as a child, everybody likes to go from door to door, trick-or-treating. I think because of COVID, people leave their stuff out and you can just pick it from a bowl. And it's fun. You put like I even use like a pillowcase to collect candies. And most people like enjoy chocolates and gummies and candies of all sorts. And what I was thinking, especially with the body and sensation, because I love that, and I know Candace does as well, is that why not trick or treat on your lover's body? And what you would do is you, as the person receiving, that you'd decorate your body with chocolates, candies, gummies, anything maybe you like or your partner likes or whatever. You can mess it all over.
I'm going to have marshmallow fluff and gummy worm toes.
Yeah, so you can stuff them between your toes. You can put them in your nose. You can put them behind your ear. You can put them in your navel. Think about all the little spots that you've never even been touched or kissed or caressed in. Because I know a lot of people, including myself, have not been touched in a lot of places, except the yoni and the breasts. So it's a real eye-opener to what you can explore. And so your partner, the one that will be active in exploring the body, will be blindfolded. So their mission will be to try to find all the sweets and then get to taste and enjoy that as well. But really about, how you do it, and biting and licking and, taking your time, and all different ways in which you can eat and savor the moment. So it's just a little game of like hide and seek, trick or treat around the body, and what treats you can find.
I love it. I think on one level, we'll kind of be playing with that during our event with the sensation. But this game you created is just like really good, especially for couples in person together, or people in person together. But yeah, we can still do that with ourselves, and we invite couples to come. And I was thinking about like if you are coming okay, my head's like whee out there. Chocolate syrup and fluff and things like that. And of course we could try to get the most organic, the most healthy, the most natural. Honey would be a healthy, funny thing. Coconut oil you can safely put all over someone's body and lick it off. Yeah. These are all like really fun things.
And it's really but it's not about rushing the experience, and then of course you can exchange roles, of course. But it's really about like being in the moment and really having fun and enjoying the moment rather than rushing and try to find the end or you know, to rush to have an orgasm or to have expectation in mind. It's really a beautiful experience to not have expectation and to really be in the moment, especially for men as well. I know it's hard, that I believe a lot of men think that they have to do something, that they have to make something happen. And in the end, it's not about that. It's really about savoring the moment and really enjoying and the pleasure and getting the most pleasure out of the experience. Or maybe things come up as well for you or the other person, and maybe it's something that you have to talk about. It's not all bliss as well. So it's just a really great time to be in the moment and to see what arises out of it and what you create and co-create together. So yeah.
Sorry, I'm just getting memories of experiences where, you know, some people have a harder time, like the things that may come up is what I was thinking of. Like if you have a hard time receiving and doing nothing, or as Karezza mentioned, which is so true, most of us, like, you know, doctors and massage therapists, you know, they're very technical, but, you know, they don't touch, you know, certain spots. Massage therapists don't touch certain spots, and our lovers sometimes only focus on certain spots. So there's often like missing links, you know, and Tantra means to weave, essentially. So all these exercises, all these experiences are really designed to like weave us back together with ourselves, us into a higher vibration of relating to life and all that we relate to, nature, others, the scarf. So on that note, is it about that time?
It is. Yes.
Okay. So, the first thing, you know, we, in the unveiling, you know, one of the components we use is dance or movement or taking off our clothing or different parts. And so we're going to invite you to wear different layers, as am I. And simple things like a scarf or a hat can be very fun, very sensual, both for you and the person that you may share the viewing with. At the event, you'll have the choice to have your camera on or off. And you could take it on off, or you could just, I don't know, with the Zoom virtual effects, I don't know, you could probably just be an avatar. Yeah. You know? So, but with this scarf, I wish I put on music. I didn't think of this. I'm just going to do this for a moment. I'm going to pretend I have music on, okay? And show you. So with the scarf and what we're talking about, like, I'm going to invite you to remove things in the most slow, tantric, sensual way. So, like, say you have something as simple as a scarf. You would just slowly, and if you're with someone, look back. Use your body. Feel the scarf slowly coming off. If you're with someone, really tease them with your eyes. And a scarf can be really sexy, the way you can play and cover certain body parts. And this one, if you have a nice one like this, you can wrap it around your whole body and then slowly unravel yourself naked. That's what I do with this one. I have this head thing on, but usually I would have this on my head and kind of like wrap myself up and then slowly unravel myself. Or
that's
what
cool.
It's like a belly dancer or Bollywood, where they just kind of tease you with their eyes.
Cool.
There's a lot of things I could do with that. With a hat, Yeah, hats are awesome, right? What I love to do with hats is twirling them. And just twirl around and have fun. And I feel like a fabulous dancer dancing with a
Yeah.
hat. Okay, that was my music too. Now the more deeper practice component I'm going to share with you. If you can close your eyes. Take a moment to feel yourself as if you are completely naked right now. In front of whoever you're in front of, wherever you are, live on camera. Maybe even stretch yourself. You're standing naked on a stage, in an auditorium, surrounded by people in front of you, beside you, behind you. Nothing to hide here. And just notice what you feel. Is it scary? If you had an option to start putting anything on, what would that be? What would make you feel better, sexier, alive? Like you could show up on this stage, in this auditorium, and be seen exactly as you want to be seen. Showing up as all as you are, not hiding a damn thing. Maybe you see yourself wearing different things or having a wardrobe or different parts of yourself, different representations. Just start trying those things on. Suit and tie, fancy dress, throw on some stripper wear, dress up like a sailor, and just notice what it feels like. Be right where you are, live on camera or somewhere else in front of a bunch of people, or standing in this auditorium. Think of the parts of you that normally hide in the closet, or you only share in the bedroom with certain people. Your sexual side, or your past, your fears. What would those look like if you were to really let yourself be seen in some of these other parts of us that can be hard? Maybe you just take a moment to see it in your face, or put it on your face. Karezza, can you share a little bit about what you're feeling? What are you wearing? What came up for you being naked? What did you want to do when I said you could put clothes on? And
Yeah.
what do you got going on over there in your magical world?
Yeah, so firstly, when being naked, I'm very I like to be naked. Actually, the first time I went to a nudist camp, I went this summer in Vermont, and it's amazing how raw and how like natural and organic it is to feel, because being nude and being sexual are two different things.
So what did it
And
feel like being on the stage, though? Were you able to
yeah,
go to the auditorium and the stage?
yeah.
What was
I'm
it
just
like
saying
being?
I'm very open. I'm very comfortable in my nudity. And being in front of 1,000,005 people, like, this is who I am. If you can't accept me the way that I look as a nude human being, then fuck off.
Did
That's what I
anything
say.
come up that was challenging, or you felt good?
Not
Nothing.
really. No. I mean, I love being nude. I think it's more when you attach sexuality to it and when people look at you in certain ways. Um,
It's
then
so interesting. Because, like, I noticed just like being naked stuff came up for me, but putting clothes on and showing up in my sexuality is where I feel most confident. Like, if I could just like put something on.
yeah. And then
Yeah.
yeah. I
What did
mean,
you wear? What came up for
what
you as far as your wardrobe?
well, I mean, I have different. First, my hippie style. I love batik. I love color. I love tie-dye. I love lots of colors. I'm not a white or black type person. So color, lots of color. Also very eco-sexual. So to me, being covered with leaves on my breasts and leaves over my yoni and nipples covered with acorn tops. Yeah, being embodied by nature, being embodied by the earth, the pleasure, the orgasmic tone, the universal connection to all that is. Yeah, as well as a third look is being sporty sometimes, like wearing a tracksuit,
Mm.
and just having fun, being outside, kicking the ball around, playing like a kid. Yeah.
On that note, um, that's one of the outfits I want to get for myself is like something that really like I don't like things that make me feel like a little girl. And I'm noticing it's really coming up big time right now. And so I like thinking of myself with pigtails. I'm like, oh, that is so nice. It triggers me in such a big way. I know I need to do it.
Yeah.
Um, but one outfit that I think of that I want, like, that feels like, ooh, I want to do that is like a man's suit, like suit and tie, like a just
Ooh.
like totally fitted bomb ass to my body, like mildly,
Yeah.
feminized kind
Yeah.
of suit and tie pants, and maybe even
That's it.
actually no, I want like the pencil skirt.
Oh
Like
yeah.
that those pencils. Yeah. Yeah.
I love
I have a
it.
strong businesswoman in me. So the
Yes.
idea of like, yeah, I got my suit and tie.
Yes.
That's one side of me. One of many. Is there anybody out there?
Not at the moment. No.
Cool. So if you didn't catch this, guys, we have an event on Halloween. The Eventbrite link is right here. Go check it out. Get your tickets. Let us know if you have any questions. There are
Yeah.
several other things going on, which you'll see in the write-up. And if you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Clubhouse, YouTube, both Karezza and myself, Temple of Frolic, intimate playground. We'll be putting out a variety of content. So that way, even if you can't come to the event, you can still explore this in your own world, you know? Yeah.
I think we didn't talk about the donation though.
What do you mean?
I don't think that
I
the
already told
event.
I said I did. And it's in right up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if the donation is not within your budget, just get in touch. Let us know and we'll see if we can figure something out. We do have to be conscious to, you know, a certain amount. So we're trying to get, you know, we'd like you to get your tickets now. If you know you want to be added to the guest list, let us know. It is essentially a private event. Just because you know us, don't think automatically. We need to know so we know what kind of container we're working with in advance, and then as much advance as possible.
And we want to ensure everybody's safety, at least to the, you know, I know everything, you can't prevent people from hacking in, but at least.
No, don't say that. I don't want to put that out there. We do. Wow. We have people that are going to be paying attention. And if there, you know, if there is any inappropriate behavior, even in the chat, you know, between you and I have someone else who's going to be managing the background and the music and kind of like our virtual security. So we have things in place to create a safe container. But if you have any questions, let us know. And, you know, but that's why we have the option to have your camera on or off in case you do have any, you know, worries. There's certain things that I don't want to be recorded in without consent. We are not recording it, but, you know, we're going to do our best to create a safe container. And if you have any questions, let us know. But yeah, we got your back. We care about you.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, so even if you end up unveiling and getting naked and having your camera off, you will get a feeling of still being seen. You know, there's still like so many components that even if you don't want to be seen, however you're choosing to show up or not show up, you'll still be able to have a good experience. I'm blind. I won't be able to see anything, you know, so it's cool that we're going to be able to see each other and have a great lineup of music for us too.
Yay!
Yeah. But we definitely suggest multiple layers so that you can, you know, unveil and, you know, you can have like wardrobe changes on a pile next to you and like, hey, I'm a devil. Hey, I'm an angel. Hey, unicorn. And the virtual effects, you can, you know,
Yeah, we'll also be doing a decompress post session after the event.
Yep, on Clubhouse.
On Clubhouse. So if you want to talk and share what came up for you, we'll have a very safe space for you to come and talk to us, or you can email us or send us a message privately as well if you don't feel comfortable.
We'll probably do a couple other pop-up Clubhouse rooms between now and Halloween as well. So just make sure you're following us on Clubhouse. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. What time is it?
1:45.
1:45. 1:45. All right. What else do I want to say is important?
I don't know. Should we talk about the 5 senses more and what people?
Well, no. I would like to, you know, we'll close with making sure we give them all the details, but the darker components. So I do want to invite people to think of what are some of the darker components of yourself, or what are some articles of clothing, or even just wearing getting devil horns, you know what I mean? I want to stretch you to consider, you know, taking on some of those parts. You know, it might be easier to go for the fun and the sexy and the light, but really deeply consider that. And I'm going to be inviting us through meditative experiences. And obviously, it's all virtual. So you're doing everything with yourself. Or if you have someone with you, great, you know? But there'll be experiences both of exploring our senses in a basic exploring our senses way, as well as I'll be inviting you to explore some elements of BDSM and like diving a little deeper into sensation exploration, and dominance and submission, essentially, and how that shows up in our life.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah. And who knows what's going to come through. A lot of this is we have a plan, but we also have the no plan. It works really good, you guys. All right, it always works.
Yes.
So we have like a baseline, and then there's a lot of intuited, you know, and like honoring the container and who's there and what the needs are of the container at the moments, you know. But it is a highly structured container of exercises for about 2 hours. We have some space, you know, to go a little over. But that is the container. And then we'll have a mini decomp sometime after. We don't know yet.
And also, like, in regards to boundaries, if you are a maybe or a no, maybe is still a no. I would strongly suggest that if you feel any sort of vibe that it's not 100%, don't do it. It's important to push yourself, but I think, again, with a partner, with yourself, you have to honor where you are. And if you're not there, then you're not there, and that's okay. And any of the activities, like you were talking about, like the BDSM and going deeper and darker, that you don't have to.
There's like a spectrum, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In the event, I mean, you'll be doing everything with yourself, so you'll have the opportunity, you know. There's something else I was gonna say. I don't know. It's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited, and
yay.
Yeah.
I can't wait for my costume as well. I'm so excited.
I gotta finish working on my surprise broom that goes to the rest of what I am that I'm not telling no one.
Me either, yeah.
Yeah, I still have some pieces to find and put together. But I'll probably be just like changing often too, and you know.
I know, yeah, of course.
Yeah. My place is going to be a mess. It's going to be like like 10 people with her partying afterwards. I know me. And when I get into this mode, I've already had like 4 costumes over the last couple of days. I got like one over there, one on a pile over here.
That's great.
Yeah. I made 2 videos in costumes with the camera facing the wrong way.
I saw that.
I'm good like that.
Oh, that's fun.
All right, loves. So if you have any questions, let us know. We're probably going to have a room on Clubhouse later today sometime, so check it out. And get your tickets on Eventbrite. And decorate a dildo, decorate a pine cone, decorate a broom, decorate whatever. Decorate, make sex art, you know. See the masculine, the feminine coming together in a nice little art piece.
Yeah.
Did you want to close with sharing? Did you share what you learned about the broom?
Oh, Yeah, I
Really
just did a
awesome.
little research. Yeah, because I believe that the broom, a witch's broom, is a phallic symbol. Yeah. But they actually read something that the actual broom itself is divided into the masculine and feminine. So the top of the brush, or the pointy bit is the masculine, and the
Mhm.
brush itself is the feminine. And I'm guessing because of the body parts.
Yeah.
So I found that really intriguing. And why not dress up if you have a broom? Why not dress up both feminine and masculine bits
That's
and have
so
fun?
cool.
Yeah.
I love it because, yeah, my broom is very feminine and masculine. It's
Yeah.
very, yeah, I'm very on the queer spectrum, somewhere along the,
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh,
So just have fun and enjoy, and you don't have to go out and buy and spend tons of money. Like, you can find stuff
like
outside
air
in
conditioner
nature
parts. See?
or in your junk, I don't know. Or even go to a thrift. The stores are great as well, though.
Yep.
You can really find treasures there. So, and get some chocolate and do trick or treat on your body or your partner's body,
Mm.
and suck the chocolate between your toes.
I can't get her, like, I love marshmallows, so I'm thinking about, like,
Or I love
gummy.
gummy bears. I
Yeah,
love gummy
gummy stuff with marshmallow sauce or marshmallow fluffy
bears.
something,
Ooh, or peanut butter. There's peanut butter, like you
chocolate.
said, honey, chocolate. There's
Have
so
you ever
many
had
different things.
pistachio butter?
Oh,
Pistachio
nuts.
butter with chocolate and oranges. Oh my God.
Oh, yummy.
You got
Yeah,
to be careful with citrus on your body, though, okay, guys? There's certain things you don't
that's
want
true.
on your body.
Not in your yoni, anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Citrus on a wand, either. Yeah, no. It burns.
So
It could
have
burn.
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, have fun this Halloween weekend. Play with the dark side. Yeah.
dress up. And I hope to have you guys on Sunday, 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes.
Okay? Yes, yes. Oh, you have to be there on time. We do have a strict closed door policy.
Yeah.
We will open the doors 15 minutes early. We like early arrivers. And then we will close the doors. We give you 15 minutes to be late. That's it. So
Yeah.
that's, if you're not there, you don't get in because we got shit to do. And everybody needs to be on the same page so we all know what we're doing. And I'm not going to keep telling people. Yeah.
No.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Have a
ticket
week.
sales will close. You want to get your events
Cool.
tickets now. My brain, my mouth, they're just having a hard time compute. I've been doing a lot of this. And all this getting ready for the event and stuff. So my brain and my mouth are just like,
yeah. Okay.
All right. I love you guys. Definitely link up Clubhouse, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Temple of Frolic, Intimate Playground. We'll see you on Sunday or next Friday, or in the comments on our.
Have a wicked weekend.
A wicked weekend.
And see you on Sunday, hopefully. Yeah.
Meow, meow, meow.